And welcome back, all you Judas Priest fans out there. We're looking over my Priest CDs today. And this is part 2, so if you didn't see part 1, you probably want to go back and watch that. Defenders of the Faith came out in 1984. And yes, I love this album too. It might not have been quite as good as Screaming for Vengeance, but it was a damn good album. Heads Are Gonna Roll. Yeah, look at that lineup. A lot of great songs. The Sentinel still blows me away this day. And KK's Priest just did a album with the Sentinel Part 2, which is definitely a rockin' sequel. I think on the inside of this one, we got some really cool stuff to look at. Kind of there for a while, there was a lot of bands that were putting posters out as their CD inners. That's just cool, isn't it? Yeah, like that. That's bad. In the back side, looks like they're just giving us the lyrics again. Which, as I said, I do like having the lyrics. It's nice to have the lyrics, given to you with the CD artwork. But if you really want to look up the lyrics, you can find them better online. Alrighty, so moving on from Defenders of the Faith, we had Turbo 1986. And this is when they did start using some synthesizers, kind of like Maiden did with their Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I really wasn't a big fan of guitar synths, and I can't tell you I've met very many people who were. But it was a phase there in the 80s. A lot of bands were trying it, experimenting with it, and I think Priest did a really good job with them actually on this album. Some pretty good use of guitar synthesizers. And looks like this one's just going to be a big lyric book. Hopefully we got something cool on the centerfold. Nope, don't look like it. Maybe at the back. Yeah, it looks like it's just giving us lyrics here. Lyrics, credits, a few more details about the songs. Not tremendously. So moving on. The next thing we got from Judas Priest was 1987's Priest Live. And I do have the DVD video of this. But that's going to be another day in another video. And we'll go over music DVDs, and I'll cover all my Priest DVDs at that time. I think I have 3 actually. I don't have a tremendous library of Priest DVDs, but I've got a few. I like this 2-record set on 1 compact disc. Kind of a dead giveaway that it didn't originally come out on CD, huh? Oh, this one's got a nice cover. Kind of reminds me of Kiss Alive 2. A lot of lights, a lot of smoke. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And then we get the band shots on the back. That's not any glare there. That's actually the way that center picture looks. It's just really bright, overexposed lights coming in from behind there. Recorded live on the world tour. Yeah, that cool? And Priest was a great live band. I saw him a couple of times, and definitely have fond memories. I saw him with Ripper too, and I thought they were great with him as well. Nothing against Rob. Rob is an awesome singer. Got an awesome voice. But Tim Owens, Ripper, I was going to call him Tipper. Tim Ripper Owens, let's spit it out. He was a very good vocalist too, and I did like him, and I did like the work that they did. But anyways, moving on here. Staying on track, 1988 brought us Ram It Down. Boom. Dropping the bomb. But yeah, I enjoyed the albums with Tim, and I enjoyed the show that I went and saw with him as well. And he's singing for KK's Priest now, so if you haven't checked out KK's Priest, definitely do. That's an awesome album. I hear there's a second one coming out here sometime later this year, I believe. And I'm looking forward to hearing it. I definitely enjoyed the first one. Here we got just credits, details, and then they're giving us the lyrics again. A lot of lyrics this time. And yeah, don't really want to give it any credit, but the movie Rockstar, which was loosely based on the story of Rob Halford and Priest, I saw an interview with, I think it was Ian Hill, who was saying that movie was so far off base it wasn't even funny. So loosely is the key word in that statement. That's a pretty cool logo. I like that shot of the logo. But yeah, I can't recommend the Rockstar movie. It's not accurate. It's not very entertaining. It just wasn't very good. But we're up to the final Judas Priest with Rob Halford in his first go-around with them. And this was from 1990, Painkiller. And this one's probably going to be a little harder to make out because you've got that bright colored text on bright colored text. But at least the disc looks a little cooler. They did a little something with it. Gave us a saw blade. Yeah, this one had some of the good artwork. I do appreciate the artwork on this one. It's pretty cool. Yeah. He's the Painkiller. A good group shot there. I got just credits, which probably going to be a little difficult to read, and then yeah, these would be hard for me to read, not even worrying about the camera. Oh, there's another receipt. I just stumble across those every now and then while I'm going through these CDs. I did have a tendency to throw those in the cases and keep them with the stuff. Like I said, if you want to see these lyrics, look them up online. I'm just basically showing off the layout of the booklet, the artwork, any photos. And that's a nice little logo of the. And cool. So I am going to go ahead and look at Metalworks now, and this will end our Judas Priest Part 2. On Part 3, when we get to that will start up with Tim Ripper Owens' times with the band. But this was a really good compilation. I I enjoyed this set very much. If you're a casual Judas Priest fan, I would say this would definitely be a good release for you to pick up. It's got most of the really good songs from back in the day. That's just kind of a nice composite of a lot of different artwork from their other albums. And see, this is what I get into. This is what I like and what I want to show you. Pictures of the band. And that's cool. That's really cool. And we've got a rundown of what's on it. A little bit of write-up on each track. Now that's cool. I'll try to give you a little more time to read these, because this is, you know, cool. Something to see. But unless you're a speed reader, you're going to need to use those forward and backwards buttons to really have a chance at reading all of that. I'm not going to leave it up on the screen for 5 minutes a page. That'd be ridiculous. But I'm capturing the image there. If you really want to read it, you can use those buttons and skim forward, skim backwards. See what you want to see. So we're getting down to the end here, and we're going to wrap it up very quickly here with an overview of all the albums that had been done up to this time. So keep on jamming, guys. We'll see you next time.